Hi there. I'm going to show you in this video how you can use Screencastify to create short tutorials. Now, since I'm trying to show you how to use Screencastify, I'm actually using Screencast-O-Matic to capture this tutorial, which I will be showing you in another video. If you're interested in that, feel free to take a look. I'll go through all the steps starting from adding Screencastify to your Chrome browser. So, to start off, you're going to go to screencastify.com and click Add to Chrome. When you do so, it will take you to the Chrome Web Store, and you're going to click Add to Chrome one more time. It will give you this alert that you're adding it. Go Add Extension. When you do that, it will add it to your browser under the Extensions aspect. It is still just checking right now, but once it is done, and once you've logged in, you should see a message that looks like this, saying that it is now available. The icon looks like a little arrow with a video icon inside. If it disappears too quickly, you can usually find it in your extensions over here. If you click Screencastify, it will now ask you for permission, so you will have to click Sign In with Google. When you do that, it will ask you for some initial setup, access to your microphone and such. Click Allow, and you're set. Once you're ready to go, you go back here, click Screencastify, and now you should have these options available. There is a 5-minute limit to Screencastify videos, so be aware of that. However, the nice thing is you can choose to just present a single browser tab. You can present your entire desktop or your webcam only if you want to be visible. You are welcome to select a microphone. I have a couple of different microphone options here. And if you want, you can select a camera. The nice thing is if you do choose the camera option, it will show your icon in the bottom corner. I believe because I am already recording, I don't know if it will let me show my camera in this case. However, it is available. I'm going to go to just another tab that we can use. I'm just going to go over to, let's say, YouTube. Sure. And if I wanted to record this screen, I would then go back to my Screencastify app here. There we go. And I'm going to go with Browser tab. I can make any adjustments here that I would like, and then I just hit Record. When I hit record, I get a little countdown that looks like that, and then it will be recording audio as well as everything I am doing. You have a few tools on the side here which are pretty nice. You can hit the pen and it allows you to draw circles or whatever you would like. You are also able to erase, change the color, point to stuff. You can embed your webcam so you can actually see, hey, there I am. If you would like to include that. And then when you're all done, there are a couple of options. You can hit pause and then stop. When you hit stop, it will give you the editing, but you can also pause if there was an interruption or something like that and then resume later on. For now, I'm going to hit end recording to show you what happens next. When I hit stop, I am taken to this screen here where it will play back your entire video. Here, you are able to make quite a few adjustments. You can adjust the length of the actual video. You can trim it from either side if that's what you want to do, and go Save Trim. It will then replace the video with the new version that you have just created. It takes a moment to actually adjust depending on the length of your video. Once that's all done, you can then share it directly to your Google Classroom, which is handy. You can publish it directly to YouTube, or if you would rather just download the video, you can do so in a couple of different formats. You can also choose a couple other formats of sharing. You can share the link itself, which is handy. If you want to just share the link directly rather than the video itself, you can do all of that directly from here. These are a few extra features that are not available in other formats, so it may be worth considering. However, that is basically the short version of how to use Screencastify. If you're interested in other screencast software, I will be going through Screencast-O-Matic as well as OBS Studio in other videos. That's it for today. Have a good one.